Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of my vlog. Thanks to the die-hard faithful who are still watching. Been an eventful week. It's definitely had its lows, but it's left me feeling like I've got a lot more insight and resilience with regards to my mental health, and maybe a renewed optimism for the future, certainly moving into 2018 anyway. So Monday, Christmas Day, I was on call and was a pleasant enough day apart from the time spent driving back and forth along the M8 between Monklands and the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. It was a beautiful atmosphere with all of us working at the Southern. Yeah, everybody had a really nice time, and I'd like to say thank you again to Emily for my lovely presents. The gin and truffles disappeared quickly, and the Cath Kidston hand cream is still in my bag. So thank you very much. There was a ton of food on Christmas Day. Like I said in my last episode, I made bûche de Noël, which seemed to go down really nicely with everybody, and everybody was really sweet, and I was away at Monklands when they were having lunch, so didn't get cut open until I got back, and yeah, it was really nice. Boxing Day on call again, and a pretty quiet day. Not really much going on. Wednesday was alright. The on-call was a wee bit busier, but again during the day, no major issues. Wednesday evening, however, I started feeling a wee bit low, and I know some of you will have noticed that I posted a wee status update on my Facebook page saying that I was feeling low, but I was optimistic that it would pass. Well, it didn't really pass. I was still feeling fairly low on Thursday morning. Went into work on Thursday. I was operating, assisting in theatre, in the children's theatre, for most of the day, and in the morning was having flitting thoughts of self-harm, which then progressed to flitting suicidal thoughts, and then probably from 3 o'clock onwards started having sustained suicidal ideation. Now, if this had happened to me even 3 months ago, well, maybe a bit longer than that, back in the summertime, I probably would have acted on the suicidal ideation there and then. But I recognised that something was wrong, and once I'd gone across from the children's hospital, once I'd unscrubbed, went across from the children's hospital back to the adults hospital to our ward and made sure there was nothing imminent pending, I took myself down to A&E because I recognised that I needed some extra help. And the guys in A&E were lovely, and initially they were planning for me to go across to Staub Hill, where I'd been previously an inpatient under psych, but then they managed to get somebody from psych to come across and see me, and again, they were quite happy with me that I'd been able to recognise the fact that I was feeling like this and take some positive action rather than doing something self-destructive like I might have done previously. And this was quite alarming for me, actually. It's not like I was hallucinating or these voices or thoughts were coming from elsewhere. These were thoughts from within my head, but I hadn't even had any thoughts of self-harm since I'd been an inpatient under psych back in the summer, and the last suicidal ideation I'd had was when I tried to kill myself. So it was nice to be reassured by the psych guys that actually I'm doing the things that I should be doing, talking trends, keeping myself busy. So I was supposed to be on call on the Friday night and the Saturday night there, but after discussion with Psych and the boss, we decided to leave the on-calls. So Friday daytime was very, very snowy, as those of you in Glasgow will know. My mood was a wee bit better in the morning, still feeling a bit low, but no further thoughts of self-harm. And I did manage to get decent sleep on Thursday night. So I had myself booked in for a tattoo, again at Custom Ink with Kim, and again, big shout out to Kim and much love for my new tattoo. But I'd initially got a message from her saying she was snowed in, and could she reschedule, but then I got another text saying that they'd be redecorating the tattoo studio and could I actually come in for 10 o'clock, which was fine, seeing as I no longer had anywhere else to go on the Friday. So I did that, and then the crisis team, I think, was supposed to be coming for a home visit to me, but I got a call from them saying, oh, we're snowed in as well, so can you come to us at Shore Park? I'm like, oh, it's only Mary Hill, I'm sure it can't be that bad. And yeah, it really wasn't that bad up there, but you know, it's something else for me to do. And I went to see the crisis team, and they were also happy with how I'd managed to handle things, and I'd identified that I needed help, and I sought help, which is great. And then yesterday, to keep myself occupied, I decided to go through to Edinburgh, you know, just to see the Christmas markets before they take it down, and to get some stuff from Fenty Beauty, the Mademoiselle lipsticks. I've got a few of them, because there's no Harvey Nicks in Glasgow, so any excuse to go through. Unfortunately, Mary's Milk Bar, where I love going for ice cream, is closed, and I don't think it's due to open again until February. And I also got a wee present that I spied for my daughter while I was in Catkiston, so I hope she likes that. So yeah, it was a lovely day through in Edinburgh when it wasn't raining, and obviously the obligatory glass of mulled wine in the Christmas market. And today, this morning, I've had a rather chilled start to the day. Made myself some poached eggs with croissants and some sauce maltaise, which is like a hollandaise, but you add orange instead of lemon juice, which was beautiful. And I will be heading down to Liverpool to see my friend Alex later on for a New Year's party, which I wouldn't have been going to if I'd been working last night, because I would have probably been dead on my feet. So swings and roundabouts, I guess, but it is a way of keeping me occupied. Hence the reason for the sparkly dress. I do have another more sparkly dress, but I think given the current weather, and the fact that I'm going down on the train, it's one less thing to carry down with me, hence the choice of this outfit. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a wee education section for this week. I think, you know, dealing with my mental health issues has formed a large part of this week, and I hope me sharing the fact that I've been able to make it through with a brighter outlook going forward will certainly help those of you who struggle with your own mental health issues this year. But yeah, please keep tuning in for more episodes, and there will be another one up next week. Bye for now.